Hey everyone, Clayton speaking. This is my entry for zakcarnage's 500 subscriber competition. First of all, congrats on the 500, mate. That's a massive achievement. Only a new subscriber to your channel, but I've checked it out and it's yeah, it's the business. I like it. Funny as hell. And it's just cool to watch someone having a good time and enjoying their hobby, because ultimately that's what we all should be doing. So my top five are these Eldar miniatures. It's not a big surprise to most people that watch my channel, but in at number five is the Wraith Seer. The reason he's number five, he's the first resin model, Forge World model that I've ever done. First one I did a little bit of magnetisation on, and I had a ball building him. I did a few little, not major stuff, but some little conversions, a longer blade and things like that. I tried out this new paint scheme on him. Instead of doing yellow for my older, I did the bone and the black and blah blah blah. And yeah, he turned out pretty cool. So yep, that's number five. Number four is the Shadow Seer. That little dude there. Copped a little bit of criticism with him, believe it or not, for the base that I had. It was just a basic flock sort of a base, and um, copped a bit of rubbish about how come you can paint a miniature like that, but your bases look like crap. So I thought, okie dokie then, challenge accepted. Um, that's my idea for a crazy base. So it's just some beads that I stole off my eldest daughter. I put some PVA glue on it. The H is for Harlequin, and it spells out Seer around the base. So that's number four. And I started doing some stripy painting and things like that, and yeah, it turned out really well. Number three. Number three is this Viper jet bike. Doesn't look that impressive, I know, but the reason it's number three is because I got this thing and it was destroyed. It was in a trade with a whole heap of other miniatures, and the guy that traded me, like he's a really cool guy, and he just said to me, he goes, "Man, I don't know what to do with this thing. It is destroyed. Maybe you can use it for some terrain or something." And I just thought, oh yeah, look, it was badly built too, but I just thought, yeah, I'm going to rebuild that. I'm going to just try out some new techniques and see what I can do on it. And I tried out a blue tacking. The stripe pattern on there is done with blue tack. The Like all the canopy and everything was cracked on it, so I rebuilt the canopy. First time I used the plastic putty from Vallejo and things like that, and it was just a fun little build. And it doesn't fit into my paint scheme at all because I used the turquoise and whatnot on it, but I dig it. I just think it came out really nice, and yeah, it's one of my favourite minis now. Number two is the Wraith Blade. This guy here is number two because it's the first time that I've taken what I do on canvas paintings and some of the ideas that I've come up with. I've designed some tattoos for people, and I do a lot of sketching and things like that, and it's the first time that I ever actually really went to town and did that sort of style of freehand with the half skull. And for some reason there's a big chunk of white fluff on that, but anyway, yeah, and I just did some crystal style blades that are sort of reflecting the lava base, and I just like his stance, and I made him look sort of old and crusty, and it's just a really fun miniature to paint. I got four more of these guys to do, which will be sort of have that half face sort of deal, and yeah, he's cool. I like him. Now, number one is the big man. It's this guy here. Number one for a couple of reasons. I love the miniature. I love the sculpt. It just reminds me of the sort of the old school Robotech sort of deal. And I'm a big fan of Gundam and things like that as well. So I just love these big bio sort of suit thingies. And this miniature here is the very first miniature I ever took a video of for YouTube. So it was Nick Beer sort of encouraged me to join the Legion of Gamza and get involved with the YouTube sort of things because he'd seen I think he'd seen a couple of minis that I put on Just About the Hobby Facebook page, and he really encouraged me to sort of to do this. So I did it for his New Year's painting challenge. And inside of here, if you watch any of my older videos, there's actually a pilot in the chest there, little Nick. So and again, this is, I sort of went to town with the freehand with the Eye of Isha, to sort of represent the Ulthwaycraft world. The first ever lava base that I've done. I did these realistic style Mike Lavallee flame job on the legs. That's all brush painted as well. There's no airbrushing on this at all. I don't own an airbrush, so there you go. I did the Janus masks on the side, on his hip plates. I just did some glowing effects on the back here and his gemstone and things like that. And it's just yeah, it's a miniature that has basically led me to this point now where I'm taking this video and joining other people's competitions and sharing their videos and commenting and liking and subscribing, and just trying to further the community as much as I can. I do my small part to make sure that, you know, just be positive and try and help people out. Another thing for that is I'm actually painting this miniature for Nick, for Idic Beer at the moment, and it's just my way of giving back because he's done so much for me. And yeah, that's it, guys. That's my number one, and that's the reason why. I've thought about it a fair bit. It was a pretty hard decision for me because I've got a lot of minis that I love. But yeah, that's it. Alrighty, zakcarnage. I hope that's what you were chasing, mate. And onwards and upwards. I'm sure, given your videos, you are going to get a lot more subscribers, man. It's just good stuff. Alright, cheers, guys. Bye.